channel where we talk about all things to heal, grow, and evolve. And I want to talk about how your subconscious is the reflection of your everyday thoughts. I want to talk about your subconscious, how you can use it to manifest, and why you need to reprogram your mind to release all that conditioning that you've been told, conditioning that you've learned from society in order to create the life that you desire. Okay, so what is conscious and subconscious? So your consciousness is the awareness you take in from your outside world. It's your objective. It's the things you can hear, you can smell, you can taste. It's how you come in contact with the outside world. It's how you come in contact with your environment, how you gain knowledge, your education, and what you perceive as a fact or truth. So your subconscious mind also has awareness, but it doesn't see like the consciousness sees. Your subconscious doesn't have eyes to see. So it sees through your conscious mind and the thoughts that you believe. Your subconscious takes in that information and believes it to be true. So these are your deep inner thoughts. So your deep inner thoughts come from your subconscious mind. The thoughts that you believe to be true, the things you hear other people tell you about yourself, the things that you believe about yourself, that's where your subconsciousness comes in. All those things were obtained from your conscious mind and then transferred into your subconscious to believe it's true. So it's kind of like an iceberg, how you kind of see like 10% of the iceberg. Just looking at it from the surface level, only 10% of it, that's your consciousness. And then the remaining 90% that is at the bottom, that's below the water, below the surface, that we don't see, that is 90% of that is where your subconsciousness lies. Your subconsciousness is also how we manifest and the power within you and how you create. So our subconsciousness is kind of like a sponge. It soaks up all the things that we think, all the lyrics that we hear, the commercials, the advertisements, what other people tell us about ourselves, what we tell ourselves, and the things that we internalize. Our subconsciousness soaks all that information up, just soaks it up, keeps soaking it up, and it kind of just expands and expands and it swells. And your subconscious mind also has an energetic frequency depending on how you see yourself and how you perceive the world. The types of words you tell yourself, what you believe, what other people tell you about yourself, these things hold a certain type of vibration. If it's high vibrational, if it's optimistic, if it's full of possibilities, it will be on a higher vibration. But if it's full of doubt, worry, anxiety, if it's full of fear, that's going to be a lower vibration. So think of our subconscious mind as a loyal servant who will obey anything that we tell it to do. Literally, our wish is our subconsciousness command. As soon as we tell our subconscious something, as soon as we think a certain thought, our subconscious is already working on it. It's already acting upon it. It's already being executed. So the thoughts that we think from our conscious minds generate and manifest through our subconscious. What we think inward is a projection of our outside environment. So your subconscious is a mirror of our everyday thoughts. Mine accepts anything that we perceive it to be as true. Whatever our consciousness believes, it doesn't argue, it doesn't fight back, it doesn't do any comparisons, it just accepts it to be true, even if it isn't true. That's why it's very important to be mindful of what you tell yourself. Be mindful of what other people are telling you and believing if you're trying to manifest, if you want to create the life that you want for yourself. You really have to work with your subconscious mind and reprogram and release all those self-limiting beliefs that is hindering you and stopping you from creating the life that you want to live. It's very important to be aware of your subconsciousness and the thoughts and the beliefs that you're telling yourself and the type of information that you're receiving on an everyday basis. So if you're trying to manifest wealth, you're trying to manifest money, you want to be abundant, you want to be prosperous, but you just keep saying that you're broke, you say you have no money, you're saying, how am I supposed to get this done? How am I supposed to be financially stable? There's no way you can manifest because your subconscious is saying one thing, but your subconscious is believing another. So it doesn't, there's not a connection there. So that's why you're not manifesting. That's why you're not seeing the results. You have an idea or you want to start a business and the people around you are saying, oh, you can't do that. Oh, what about this, or they're giving you a lot of fears, doubts, or worries. And you start to believe those things. You're like, oh, maybe that's right. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Or maybe I should just hold off a little bit. Your subconsciousness is now believing those thoughts to be true because of what other people are telling you. You want to manifest a soft life, but you believe that you can't have that type of life that you want. So you vicariously live through other people. You want a relationship, but you believe that all men or women are evil or bad. Like you're fighting energy. It contradicts each other. So you have to reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram your mind to manifest the life you want and to raise your vibration. In order to change your environment on the outside, you have to start from within. So this is where deconditioning your self-limiting beliefs and your fixed mindset comes into play. You want a better life, but you can't think you can do it. That's already being self-limiting. It's not just, it is the way it is. It's not something that can't be changed. It only can't be changed if you believe that it cannot be. You believe that it cannot be done. You're limiting yourself, and that's why you're settling for the life that you have, because you believe that you can't change it. Because your subconscious believes that you can't change it and it can't be done. Because of what you see around you, your outside environment, because of what you see on the outside, you tell yourself N-word that it cannot be done, it can't be changed, you can't have the life you want. And then your subconscious believes that to be true. And then you keep manifesting that lack. You keep re-manifesting the life that you already have instead of the life that you desire, because you keep telling your subconscious that it can't be done. This is your life, this is the way it is. And you keep settling and being complacent. So you have to ignore your 3D environment, and then you have to tell your subconscious mind what you want to manifest and your desires. Like I said earlier, so your subconscious mind doesn't have eyes to see. So whatever your conscious mind believes, the thoughts, whatever you're telling yourself, it's what's manifesting. This is why you need to give your thoughts form to manifest into the physical world. And also, a lot of us struggle with instant gratification. Just because we don't see the results as quickly as we thought. We start to have doubt, fear, and panic. Just because it doesn't happen overnight doesn't mean that it's not manifesting. Because we still see the lack on our outside world, we keep telling ourselves within that it's not happening, that it's not working, it's not manifesting. This is where the doubt, the insecurities come into play. And then this is what's slowing down your manifestation process, because you keep feeding your subconscious mind these negative thoughts, and this is how you keep spiraling. You have to stop yourself from spiraling into doubt, fear, and worry. If you're having those thoughts, you need to remember that you are the creator of your own world, your own destiny. You're the master of your own world. You have to stop and correct yourself that instant in order to block those thoughts from creating even more fear and worry in your life. An idea is just an idea, or a thought is just what it is. It doesn't have any power unless you believe it to be true. This is why you need to feed your subconsciousness with your manifestations, with your ideas, and you have to believe it to be true. You are the creator of your own destiny. You can manifest what you want to have. You can have that job, you can have that lover, you can have that abundance, and that wealth that you desire in your life. But you can't manifest and be scared of manifesting at the same time. You can't manifest money but be afraid of gaining money at the same time. You have to believe that you're able to achieve those things that you set out yourself to achieve. You don't have to suffer anymore. You can create the life that you want to create. You have to tell yourself that you're worthy of love. You're worthy of that job. You're worthy of that business. You're worthy of prosperity, abundance, wealth in your life. You're the luckiest person in the world. Believe that you're abundant and you will receive it, because that's universal law. So I think that it's time to stop living the life that we hate. It's time to stop vicariously living through other people and create the life that we want to deserve, that we want to live. Create your own perfect life in your own perfect world, especially if you're a woman. Being in your divine feminine energy, you manifest and you receive just by existing. You receive just because you say so, and then you believe that you're able to receive, and so it comes. So I believe that when you are ready to receive your manifestations, that's when divine timing comes into place, because your subconscious and your conscious is in agreement with the same idea, and then your manifestations come into the physical realm. That's my just quick explanation about your subconscious mind, how you can use it to manifest, how you reprogram the thoughts that you have, and condition and release all that self-limiting beliefs that is stopping you from having the life that you deserve. Let me know what you think about this video, or if you have any other ideas or any other topics you want me to discuss. Okay, until next time, y'all. Bye.